Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Smash JT. In this episode, I'm going to count down my top 10 biggest announcements, unveilings, things they talked about at San Diego Comic-Con 2018. Let's get to it. Smash JT. Kicking off this list, I have Buffy the Vampire Slayer getting rebooted. Something that I never really thought I'd ever say before, but I never watched the original series, and my wife was a big fan of it. When I told her they were rebooting the series, she was not very excited, to be honest. She thought it was very strange to reboot the Buffy the Vampire series because it was fine the way it was. But me missing it the first time around, I'm interested in watching at least the pilot episode to see if it's something I'd want to, oh god, I'm gonna say sink my teeth into. But let's be honest, if it sucks, I still may want to dive back into the original series to see what made that so great and created such a gigantic fan base in the first place. Next up, I have Wonder Woman 1984, a sequel to the smash hit at the box office of Wonder Woman. If you guys haven't seen that movie, strongly recommend checking it out. I enjoyed it immensely. As far as the sequel is concerned, they didn't show any footage outside of just quick clips at Comic-Con. Everything was exclusive to Comic-Con with very minimal leaked footage that I was able to find for you, but this one looks like it has a chance to be an excellent follow-up to an incredible movie. It's extremely early still, with 20 weeks left of shooting to go, so they didn't have a completed movie or really a full trailer to show at this point, but still something to keep your eye out for. Next up is The Dragon Prince, and this is being animated by the people who animated The Last Airbender. And it's going to be an exclusive TV series for Netflix. Looks absolutely incredible, and I can't wait for this one to come out on September 14th of 2018.
This may be the end.
Jelly tart?
Coming in at number 7, Star Wars The Clone Wars gets announced for a final season. This is something that hasn't been around for what feels like a decade, and fans of the series are in complete shock that it's coming back for one final season. I personally am excited about it, tentatively gonna be holding my breath to see how it turns out, but definitely gonna be watching a few of the episodes just to see if it's worth watching all the way through. Excited it got announced and looking forward to what's gonna come out of it.
Alright, Rex. What's so important that you brought us all the way back here?
Hello, Master.
At number 6, we have Nightflyers, George R.R. Martin's show coming out on the Sci-Fi Network. The trailer for it makes it look a lot like Event Horizon, a movie that came out quite a while ago, one of my favorite horror movies of all time. So I will 100% be watching this one all the way through. Hopefully it can at least hold a candle to how good Event Horizon was.
Malfunction.
Shut it down.
I can't get control back. Our friends are dying.
There is something wrong with this ship.
Next up is the Aquaman trailer, and this is something I never thought I'd be saying on video, but it looks good. It looks really good. Now, clearly a lot of people have issues with the CG and how the trailer showed way too much information, but I'm someone who's fairly new to the series, not familiar with the origin story, so watching the trailer, having it give basically the entire origin story for you right there, I didn't hate it so much, but it also reminded me why I don't like watching movie trailers in the first place, because you never know if they're going to do a good job building up anticipation or just give away all the best parts to the movie. So if you haven't seen the trailer yet, don't recommend really watching it all the way through, but I would strongly recommend checking the movie out when it drops because it looks like it's going to be worth it.
Sir, it's talking to the fish.
And at number 4, the Godzilla trailer looks absolutely incredible. Now, they've made Godzilla trailers look absolutely incredible in the past, so take this with a grain of salt. But when they showed Mothra coming out of the ground and exposing the wings, I had chills down my back. I was like, this is crazy. I have to watch this Godzilla movie. And this is coming from someone who thought the Matthew Broderick Godzilla was going to be good based off the trailer for that. So again, take this all with a grain of salt, but still looking forward to it with being cautiously optimistic as far as how it's going to pan out. Alright, number 3, this one is crazy because I didn't like Unbreakable. I thought it was a bad movie. Like, honestly, maybe I need to watch it again, but I thought it was a bad movie. A sequel in that series called Glass got announced, showed a trailer for it, looks epic. M. Night Shyamalan, who we all know is extremely hit or miss with his movies and how they're either really good or not really good. It looks awesome. I'm definitely going to be watching this. And hopefully it's half as good as what the trailer's making it out to be, because it will be an incredible movie if that's the case.
I specialize in those individuals who believe they are superheroes.
Number 2, this is something I didn't know about going into Comic-Con. I'm not sure if it got announced before or if anyone was even talking about it, but Disenchantment is a new series coming to Netflix from Matt Groening, the guy that made The Simpsons and Futurama. And you can tell by looking at the characters that it almost looks like Marge with her hair down and Bart as a gremlin. Which is cool, because I love The Simpsons. And strange, because it's not The Simpsons. But it looks awesome. They had a cool little area set up that I played in when I was at Comic-Con. Lots of interesting characters, very well thought out storyline. I can't wait to watch this show. I am going to binge it when it drops on August 17th of 2018.
I'm a good butcher.
This is a pet shop. I'm so proud of you.
And coming in at number 1 as my favorite announcement from all of Comic-Con San Diego 2018 is Shazam. The movie Shazam, which honestly at first glance looks like a remake of Big with Tom Hanks. And that's not necessarily a bad thing because I love that movie. But the trailer is awesome. It's hysterical, it's action-packed, it's adventurous. It makes you feel like a kid again watching this trailer. And I, for one, can't wait to watch the movie when it comes out in the movie theaters.
If you could have one superpower, what would you pick? Everybody chooses flight. You know why?
So they can fly away from this conversation.
Be interested on your take, because I'm sure that's going to vary with opinions out there. But that's how I feel with the San Diego Comic-Con 2018 list of announcements, things that were big heavy hitters. It seemed to be really reliant on superheroes and Netflix. That seemed to be the theme of what got announced this year at Comic-Con, which I guess is fitting because superheroes and comics kind of go hand in hand, so that's a good thing. Anyways, that's all I got for you guys today. Let me know down in the comments what you're most excited about, and thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. As always, the Smash JT channel is brought to us by you generous Patreons out there. If you're interested in joining them, hit the Patreon link below. You can donate as little as $1 a month. Everything makes a gigantic difference. If you enjoy the content I'm making here, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already and hit the bell for notifications. And again, thank you so much for watching.